Sup everybody, welcome back. I'm here with another Endgame builds video. I'm gonna be talking about AlphaBridge MP5 setup today that I've been using since a while. I feel like this is a really solid build. Um, so as far as SMGs are concerned, a lot of people have been going towards MP7s and looking for MP7s. And while MP7s might be the best burst damage weapons, I feel like with the respectable RPM it has and decent base damage with a really high base magazine size, MP5 is a really great contender to the MP7. And not only that, but it's a lot better from a sustained DPS perspective, and in my experience, can be a lot more beneficial in um, group play in PvP. So I really choose MP5 over MP7 in group PvP because of the the magazine size and the sustained damage it provides. It's just some real good benefits here. So we have two weapons here. I mean, if you want to compare to my MP7 here, it has a bit less base damage. That could be just the unlucky roll, or also the MP7 scales better with firearms, but that's just another topic. So we have an MP5 here, and with AlphaBridge, the second gun I'm using is actually PP19, and this allows me to using the hurry talent allows me to get 140% bonus reload speed almost every time I like reload, because I have 64 magazine each time I crit. I have a 64 bullet magazine each time I crit. I get 10% extra reload speed, and this works really well with bigger magazines because um, all I need is like 10, 12 crits to max out my reload speed, and it is very achievable with the MP5 since I have a 65 bullet magazine, so only 10 bullets critting is not really that hard to achieve. So you can proc this fully every time. This will give you more reload speed than the Firecrest 3-piece bonus just in itself, and you can also get additional talents on the PP19. I'm using Unforgiving and Vicious on top of my Deadly Brutal Responsive on the MP5, and I really feel like it's a pretty solid choice. Now, unlike unlike the Firecrest, this doesn't really show up in your primary DPS, so this might deter some people. But to really see how much DPS you're gonna get, I'm just gonna unload a mag without any pulse or anything, just the sheer amount of crits. And once you're about to reload, as you can see, the DPS really skyrockets. And looking at our reload speed bonus, we have a 120% reload speed bonus. And when I reload, I can just go back to shooting real fast, as you can see. It's just so good. You can just keep pumping out the damage, like literally no downtime whatsoever. Like you're hip firing, shooting targets in PvP, maybe a couple misses, just back at business, you know. But if you don't proc it, this is how long the reload takes. It's actually quite a while before I can start shooting. Like this is okay, without any procs. This is the reload. I'm pressing the button. Oh, that didn't work. Only now I can start shooting. So that, but if I actually proc this, like I can start shooting mid-reload animation, so it is very solid. And Hurried is arguably one of the best talents for SMGs. So Deadly Brutal Responsive, Unforgiving Vicious, and Hurried. It's a solid choice of talents. I really like to go for crit chance because you're lacking that base crit chance on the newer SMGs. So like going for that crit chance could be beneficial. Anyways, this is the general look of the build. If you just take a look here, 344,000 DPS, 386 toughness. I really feel like toughness is overrated in this meta. don't go for toughness in my builds, and I don't suggest you to go toughness. There is really no point. You die fast if you're focused. Your main survivability comes from damage reduction sources such as smart cover or your ability to dodge bullets and juke around. You really want to kill people before they can kill you, and toughness is just not the best stat in my opinion for current meta, because you can kill people real fast. So that's that. Let's take a look at the pieces. We're even using Reckless on this, so I have even lower toughness than this, including Reckless. This is a good Reckless piece. It has armor, exotic resistance, some good stamina, and using one armor mod to cap out the armor. Apparently I'm not at cap. And then a skill power the rest. On the mask we're using skill power, firearms, and skill power firearms mod. On the knee pads we have stamina, crit damage, it's good. Then we're gonna be again using some skill power mods. Onto the backpack we have crit damage. A lot of people may argue and go with skill power here, which you definitely can, but I really want to be able um, to get full advantage of any crit damage, crit chance sources that I can get besides the mask. I mean, I really want to get that extra damage, extra burst going in, because I run pulse and heal. So what skill power is going to provide me is a better pulse and a stronger heal. Now the heal is staying on the ground, and I can move in and move out of it. So it's just really not that big of a difference. And pulse, while it is good to have some increases on pulse, in PvP people run conceal. So instead of increasing my pulse crit damage, I can just get a decent passive crit damage upgrade on the backpack, and I really prefer going for it in an AlphaBridge SMG setup. So I would suggest you to get this, but it's still your option. I mean, you can run skill power if you want to, but I really feel like even with one armor mod, I'm almost at 25k, and I feel like it's more than enough. All right, huge role player here. We have Savage. Savage gives us 14% crit chance against targets out of cover, and that is just huge, especially with the new SMGs coming in without any crit damage. So if I were to say run 5-piece sentry is vigorous and use an SMG with it, I wouldn't be getting this extra crit chance from Savage, and that would really put me in a tough situation when people are running conceal, since no crits, no kills. Um, so we're rocking Savage gloves here. Crit damage, SMG damage, crit chance, pretty solid. I like them. And then we have a holster here that is actually quite the god roll. Um, so it's pretty much it. If you want to see how much your DPS is really truly is, you can just reload, unload on this guy. Like, this is without any pulses and whatnot, but I'm still getting a lot of crits, and it's like over 400,000. It is really good. I feel like this is the build to go for right now, and Hurried is one of the best talents out there. So that's pretty much it for this setup. I mean, I don't really have much else to say. We have a lot of base crit chance, and you really want to get a lot of crit chance on this build to take advantage of Hurried. We have 35% with Vicious Active, 50% with Savage included. So I'm at full health. When I'm at full health, I have 50% crit chance without any pulse. So that is very good. And I'm also just a machine that never stops firing until I'm out of ammo due to the Hurry talent I have on the PP19. So it's a good build, I would say. And looking at the talents, what you can go for, I mean, just regular stuff: triage, critical save, precision, and one is none. I see some people going for adrenaline instead of precision. Could be an option, but I don't really like adrenaline for some reason. I use my medkits when I'm at the last health bar to proc critical save. So adrenaline doesn't really do much for me. Other than that, what I can suggest is running conceal scan on your own if you don't have one on your team, because you're already very squishy if you have low toughness like me, and if somebody gets the pulse on you, then you're just gonna die. So I would suggest running Scrambler, then running the Overheal. You might go for Vigorous Chest Piece and Booster Shot, but I just like Reckless and knowing that I have that extra damage all the time instead of just 10 seconds after I pop my Booster Shot. So I really enjoy that. And overall, I feel like this is a very solid build. And yeah, you can try it with an MP7. It should still do pretty good, but I like the MP5 for more for group play, as I said. Alrighty then. This was the build. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next video.